Alright, I've just switched cameras. I think the phone might be a little bit easier to do this with. Okay, so we've got 3 terabyte Western Digital red NAS drives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Here's the motherboard, the Supermicro motherboard. As you can see, it's a socket 1151. 4 channels for DDR4 RAM. So far I've got 2 16 gig sticks. There they are, of DDR4 error correcting RAM, ECC RAM. And that allows me to upgrade even further in future should I ever feel the need, which I doubt I'll need to, for this particular system. Okay, obviously it comes with wires, yeah, seen them before. Oh look, the top of a CPU, fascinating. And there's the stock Intel CPU cooler that comes with it. Look, more than adequate for what I'm going to need. But obviously when I took it out, I managed to smudge the thermal paste, which is fine. I'll just get some alcohol and clean that off because I'm going to be using Noctua NTH1 paste anyway. I just prefer it. I think it's a good product, so I'll stick with that. There's a Kingston 128 gig hard drive. There's our Kingston 128 gig SSD. So moving over now, here's the Phanteks case. I'll go into that in a little bit more detail shortly because it's worthy of a video of its own. Here's the power splitter. As you can see in the top section, you got the in for the various, well hang on, turn it upside down, that'll help, eh? Here we've got the Phanteks power splitter. As you can see, the 24 pin and 8 pin cables come in from the power supply into the center of this unit. And then you've got outputs for system 1 on the left and system 2. So you can have the large power connector, the 8 pin, 6 pin, large power connector. Here we see the Phanteks power splitter. As you can see, you can get the large power connector, 24 pin, plus 2 8 pin connectors. They come in from the power board, or from the PSU rather. And then you've got 2 systems that you can run off that. So one system on the left and another on the right. So each one of those has its own 24 pin connector, 8 pin and 4 pin connectors as well. So yeah, as I say, that just runs the motherboard, RAM, that sort of thing. It doesn't include any power for SATA devices and doesn't include obviously power for the graphics card. Those are still routed direct from the PSU. Therefore, you're never likely to exceed the Phanteks, I think it's 425 watt that this power splitter can handle. Look, certainly give me more than enough. A great idea, and let's hope it works as well in the implementation as it does in theory. Alright, coming around here, Western Digital 6 terabyte blue drive, fascinating. i7 chip, yep. Look, that's Windows 10. That's $140 worth of Australian money. I am underwhelmed. Bill Gates, I expect something bigger, flashier, neon lights, maybe some flashing LEDs, God knows. For that sort of money, I want something more than that, you tight bastard. Alright, over here we've got 2 16 gig sticks of G.Skill Trident Z 3200 DDR4 RAM. It's overclockable, so yeah, we'll do that. I'll probably do that depending upon what case temperatures we're getting and how that's all working out. There's my beautiful VNAND Pro 950 M2 NVMe drive, and your typical solid state drive. This is a Samsung 850 500 gigabyte. Okay, over there's the case fan, it's the LED Thermaltake case fan, and that's the controller for it. The controller is actually allow you to change colour, set it to a particular colour cycle, all sorts of stuff like that. but I suspect it's one of those things that the novelty will wear out soon enough. I'll pick a colour and stick with it. Yep. This is obviously the Thermaltake 360 all-in-one CPU cooler. It's called a Water 3.0. The most important aspect of this is the depth of the radiator being 27 millimeters, which will just fit in my system with the MITX board in there. It's got about 30 mils of clearance, so cross your fingers, let's hope, otherwise I'll be quite annoyed. And that obviously is the motherboard, the bracketry for the back of the motherboard to support the actual pump itself, and water block that goes against the CPU. And these are the three, there are three there, fans, more or less identical to that one, for drawing air through the radiator and as an exhaust setup out through the top of the case. Alright, so that's about what we've got so far. As I say, 1000 watt PSU to come, motherboard to come for Asus motherboard. I believe it's being posted Monday. Yeah, I hope it gets here Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to do as much of this build as I'd hoped, but I should be able to kick on and start it as soon as that power supply turns up, which should be Monday. Yeah. Alright, next video we'll have a look at this case in a little bit more detail. I'll put the specs of my system in the video below, or in the comments to the video below, and we'll kick on from there. Cheers to next time.